Hello and welcome to A Life Full of Meaning. My name is Lisa and this is
Glenn.
And together we sold our house, got rid of all of our stuff and moved on to a narrowboat called Nutshell. Here we are on week 7, the final week of...
There's a song that goes on and I can't remember the name of the group that sung it.
What, week 7?
No, the final countdown.
It's final countdown.
Was it Europe or something they were called, weren't they?
Yeah, I can't
someone
remember.
Will know.
Yeah, someone will know. Anyway, week 7. There's been so much, not drama this week. In fact, I haven't. No, I'm thinking shower screen installing.
Oh yeah, that was hard.
It didn't go well, did it?
We went for the maximum size and it was not made clear. There was no instructions how to fit it, so I had to wing it.
Improvise.
Yeah, I had to improvise. I had no room. Literally, I've got like 3 centimetres, so tilting and doing, and it went in the boat all right. Got it in all right because it's thin, but it was. I just had no idea how to attach it. So hopefully it's right.
It was stressful, and because it was so stressful, I haven't got a lot of footage of the installing of the shower.
These are avoided.
Yeah, I sort of stayed well out the way. There was lots of swearing going on, but but the highlight should be that it's in.
Yeah, no, it went in the end. I managed to
force it.
No, not force it.
Ease it.
No.
Seduce it.
No. It's what's the word?
Modify.
No, I did modify it, but I managed to persuade.
Persuade. I like it. I like it. So, we also had a tour of the uni this week, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
That
Amazing
was good.
Building.
And we had a go at Leathercraft this week.
We did have a go at
Leathercraft. We had so much fun. There's lots of video footage of that. Da, 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 da.
I wrongly spelt nutshell. I ran out of space. But it's just because I went in a little bit.
Nutshell with 1 L.
Yeah. But I'm going to get some of these.
Yeah, we're going to... We
buy some tools.
We had so much fun at the Leather Museum.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good. Anyway.
Oh, and my other little... These were just...
This was a practice piece. Can you see? We were practicing. I love these emojis on leather.
Emojis,
so much fun. So much fun.
Got to keep with the times.
Yeah. So, here is how the week unfolded. Good morning, good morning. It is Monday. I've just made Mr. Warner, just there, just looking at his phone, just there, a bacon sandwich, because that's the sort of wife I am. So what are you doing, Glenn?
Turning £90
that you don't need if you've got all the receipts.
Yep.
Hello, I have nothing for you. He is, yeah.
The expected weight is on the floor 190. Well, it's actually 194 there, but it's only 193 there.
So
I've got not a lot to play with. My issue is obviously, you can imagine that's the glass, obviously a bit higher. Be a bit wider than that as well. It'll be about there. So you won't be able to tip it that way. If it's like that, I won't be able to bring it in and tip it out like that. What's going to have to happen is it's going to have to come in at an angle and then go up that way. So I just hope I can get the angle.
So it's a big day today because the shower panel arrives, which we're not sure is going to fit, and Glenn is picking up the grey unit, so we are like almost, I'd say 95% done.
So that's what I mean, see, from diagonal to diagonal in the doorway.
Yeah. Right, as it's Monday, it's not Monday, it's Tuesday. As it's Tuesday, I'm off to my mum's. I've battened down the hatches. It is really quite windy. But anyway, I'm off for the day and I'll catch you later. When I get back, hopefully Glenn will be here with the shower panel from the car to the boat in this windy weather with no drama. right back up by the lock. It's obviously got free from its moorings. There's no one around for me to ask, so I'm going to ring Glenn, get him to drop a message to the marina manager, just in case they know whose boat it is and how we can contact the owner. So Mum, what you got?
A trolley.
A new shopping trolley.
Oh, I'm off my trolleys if anybody else.
Yeah, and you're having a job putting it together.
Yeah. Perhaps we need a hammer.
With the help of some pliers and a hammer. We've done this now. Can't tell you what level of skill that took. No level of skill. On Mum's last one, the wheel fell off.
So that's what we've got to play with. That's the channel.
Right.
But basically, so that goes
there.
That's going to go. Normally, it would go on top of that.
We couldn't get one to fit.
We couldn't one. Well, we could, but it was going to be like £300 to get one to fit where it should do. So we're winging it. We're winging it with a
standard size
£39.99 job.
Yeah.
Or if it don't work, it's £39.99.
It is.
And we could sell it.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm sure it is going to work. I'm going to get it out and we're going to offer it up and see where we're at.
The fitting of the shower tray. It's been a bit swearing. It's been a bit tense. I'm hiding down this end of the boat. Lordy, lordy, it's Thursday morning and it is 8:30. It's just been a strange start to the day. So, to start with, I wake up and the bed is wet. Honestly, that can never be a good thing. And I'm like, Glenn, the bed's soaking and we've got a leak. We've got a leak. And I'm like, is it even raining? Look out, get up, look out, it is pouring. But the thing is, the boat has never leaked there before. Well, not to our knowledge. Anyway, so like I'm getting up, we're pulling the mattress out. I don't know what to say about that. Then I get up, go to the shower at the facilities here because the shower's still not finished. So close. And the shower is like blocked, and there was like, oh, it was like having a shower in a tray of dirt. Have you sealed it?
Toilet roll is not the equipment I need. My hands are covered in it. It wouldn't stick to the wet wood.
Yeah. But so that's thing number 37 that I need to moan about this morning. Glenn's trying to fix the window and he can't. He's got a big blue roll of that, you know, tissuey stuff.
This is
Proper blue roll stuff that he uses for all his DIY stuff. Can't find it. It's missing. And it's only 8:30. Because our boat is a mess, and our boat is a mess because it's still a building site, and it's only 8:30 in the morning. On the upside, really, things can only get better from here on in. It's still pouring with rain outside. I have suggested to Glenn that we go across to the uni and get a nice coffee. Nice coffee always makes everything better. Let me see if I can persuade him. We've had coffee and some breakfast. The rain has settled into a steady drizzle rather than torrential. Glenn's gone off to work. I've come back to the boat. I've rearranged my meeting for tomorrow. But yeah, gonna settle down, do some work, and just enjoy today. What a crazy start. So we're off over the bridge again to the university, this time for a tour.
Technicians won't mind.
Before, because I'll work for your boat.
So it hasn't been without its challenges.
Come up here.
It does.
So, obviously you can imagine during the lectures, anything
Oh, see, there you go. You're not there now.
Changemaker is a big part of the university's.
Good morning and happy Friday. We're just going to nip round to Morrison's to get a coffee, and we're actually remembering to take our own cups. Wow, that's impressive. Well, what an interesting day it has been. So I left my phone at home this morning when I went for my meeting, and I couldn't be bothered to come back and get it, so I decided to go old school. So I printed off a map off the internet to get me to where I was going. I got horrendously lost and was about 45 minutes late for my meeting. Good morning and happy Saturday. Oh, have we got a delicious day planned today. So delicious is just a word. It doesn't mean that it's all food. We're going off for breakfast, then we're going to have a look around the Leather Museum in town, which up until a couple of weeks ago I never even knew was there. So we're going to see if we can find it, and then this afternoon Glenn is going to do more boat stuff, more DIY bathroom stuff, and then this evening we are going to go and see Lovely Bones at the theatre. Well, who knew this was here? How many times have people walked past this, us included? It used to be a bank. I had no idea. Where are we going? Oh, I'm beginning to think we should have taken the lift after all. Oh, this is looking a bit more promising.
So the basic thing is you start with a piece of veg-tan leather, which is just ready to be treated, and then you wet it, and then you put a pattern in it. And the way you put a pattern in it is you use either a design template like this sheet, or you can be as creative as you like. You can just draw a pattern, and then you can just lay it over your object and then draw over it, so you're putting a pattern in. And then with that pattern you begin to cut the leather, and then from those cuts you get different tools that you push down one side of the cut to kind of give definition to the design. Once you've kind of got the definition of the basic design, then you move on to using other tools to give sense of shade and depth. There's a tool called a backing tool, which pushes these really dark areas right into the background. There's different tools to give different, like fern or striated effects that just really make the whole thing look more organic, in this case like a flower. And then you finish off with just tiny little round dots, and it's a very simple sort of 3 or 4 stage process that creates such a strong effect. And then, as you can see, that's a dark and shiny colour. Once you've finished and you're happy with your design, you coat the whole thing with like a PVA based sealant, sort of a waxed gluey type sealant, so it becomes completely waterproof. It does mean you then can't add to the design, but then you've got a unique one-off of a kind coaster that you made, and there's no such thing as faults. So this area over here, which is a bit rough and ready, that's a design feature. Yeah. That's a unique feature of that particular object.
Yeah, they need to dry a bit.
Courses, but you know what?
Right, we're just letting it dry a little bit, not too much. There was
Is that just water?
the colour of the tannin will come out on it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So, and tap on it. So there you have the shape. And I think I did a star and a heart and a little flower the last time. Okay. So, as I say, and obviously we can do letters of the alphabet. When you come to these, you have to have one of these tools to fit them on. There's a little letter just there. And the only reason you need to see that is to know which way round to put it. And you need to be more bang.
Yeah.
And always make sure that you go straight down.
Yeah, because
right.
it'll be the weight of the...
You need it to go straight down. So that's a reasonable bang, and you've got your E. So that, because it won't work without that.
Okay.
steady, and then just... Did it focus?
Ah, perfect.
Anyway.
So just type in line drawing landscape and then print off an A4 piece of paper.
Let's have a look. Love it. So we've now moved on from our practice bit. Now I'm making a bookmark and Glenn's making a coaster. So excited.
It's at the moment.
It's evolving.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. There we go. Leave it to dry.
So, what have you been up to?
Today I just cleaned down those tiles and fitted the bar for the shower, so that's on there now. Yeah.
So it's looking good.
And it all works. I'm not going to put it on because it just did by
So
accident.
does this mean I could actually have a shower in here tomorrow morning?
Not yet.
Oh.
No. Not until I've done the window really, which I'm just going to work on now because I don't want to take any of the protective stuff off until I've
Finished.
yeah, because otherwise water's going to get all the way down here. And so yeah, but it's close. It should be ready by the end of the weekend, as in for the shower bit. It's not going to be completely finished, but I want to finish that. I'm going to have to go and get another one because I broke the other one.
Broke the switch, so you've put that in and you brought a switch
Go down the end.
to go down there, but because you was doing it without your glasses and it's dark down there.
Yeah, I punched it and it snapped it in half. Because you have to punch holes in it, so now I've got to patch up.
You don't know your own strength, do you?
No, I don't. I've done all the wiring now. It's all ready to go in. I've extended the wires, so you just literally need to.
That was a bargain, wasn't it? Talk us through that, the cost of that light.
The light, I think, strip was about £4 or £5.
And you bought that off of
eBay.
eBay.
And the same, the Damien, I think, was I can't remember, £9 or something.
You can tell autumn is here when you walk across the marina and there's several boats with their stoves lit and it just smells like autumn. Hello, it is Sunday. Let me just shut the door. It's getting a bit chilly out there. It's about 1 o'clock. We met Chloe for breakfast this morning and then we went to Dunelm and B&Q to buy the last bits for the bathroom. Glenn's making the cabinet today. We've got to get the worktop. That is the last thing that's going on top of the unit. We think the sink we've bought is too big. That might have to go back. But anyway, we've got to the bits that I love, the accessorising. So we've bought a blind. That was from Dunelm, £14. We've brought bath mat. Do you know what Glenn did while we was in the shop? He was putting all the mats down and like treading on them to see which one slid. This one didn't. So I chose these remaining pieces. Glenn was really not that interested. A gorgeous shower curtain. I'm going to tell you more about the shower curtain in a minute because that's proving problematic. I don't know if you can see that. Really is very pretty. And then to accessorise with that, I bought this lovely soap dispenser. And toothbrush holder, which I might have just broken. Oh, I didn't. And this lovely toothbrush holder. Not very practical Narrowboat accessories, I'll give you that. When we're on the move, they may have to be packed away. We bought that and we bought a mirror as well. Glenn chose the mirror. Oh, I did let him choose something. Which is, it's oh hello, it's a wooden mirror there. I really don't like do-it-yourself shopping. And then we've been trying to get a U-shaped shower rail to go at the end of where the screen is. But we were looking at them and because our roof slopes, it weren't working. So Glenn has brought a bit of piping for like £2.49 and he's going to see if he can do a proper do-it-yourself, I was going to say bodge, the word I meant was fix on it? I don't know. All I know is that I really, really, really want that bathroom to be done now. It's gone on way too long. I'm going to make Mr. Warner a cup of tea. I need to just go check on him though, see how he's doing. He's putting the unit together. How's it going, Mr. W? Okie doke. I'm going to leave you to it and go and make you a cup of tea. Oh, man, that's a shame,
Does
isn't
look too
it?
big, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the sort of thickness of the worktop that's going to be on top.
Yeah, it's too big. What a shame.
Just needs one for B&Q, really, don't
Were you trying to save 20
No.
quid?
No, well, it's a nice bar. It's just it's an XL, so it's just way too big. Which means I've got to send it back.
Can you still send it back? Because
Yeah.
it was a few weeks ago.
They got a month. Yeah, a month. I'll set the thing up now. Just open that box and take that little
That's it. That's a shame. It's a really nice bowl, just too big.
Unless they've got a smaller one.
Bugger. Okay. But
That's the
unit,
sort of thing to the
yeah.
top. I don't know whether it's got to come away from the wall slightly because of this. It was catching.
oh, the drawers, yeah.
So it's just missed. The dividers, you just push those in. So
we're going to have an oak worktop on that with a smaller bowl and a big tap.
that was in the corner.
Yeah.
We want the bowl not in the middle there.
No.
So it gives you a bit of a
Yeah.
worktop.
Yeah. The whole thing is looking lovely. So
Busy week.
that was it. We are gearing up for Glenn's 50th in a couple of weeks and our trip to Spain. Oh, so excited.
Road trip.
So excited. Anyway, that is it for
We'll
this
take you
week.
with us.
Yeah, we'll take you with us, don't you worry. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.